Welcome back to my channel, The Coin Spot. Today is best top 3 coins one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The top 1, Italy 2015 1 € coin, covering its design, specifications, historical context, mintage, legal status, collectability, and general usage, presented in long paragraphs as requested. Introduction and background. The 1 € coin is the smallest denomination in the euro currency system, introduced by the European Monetary Union in 2002. Italy, as a founding member of the Eurozone, began minting euro coins in various denominations that year. The Italian 1 € coin, like all Italian euro coins, features a unique national design on its reverse side, which distinguishes it from those of other countries using the euro. Each denomination features a different design selected through a national competition prior to the euro's introduction. The design of the Italian 1 coin has remained consistent since its inception, including the 2015 issue, reflecting Italy's rich artistic and cultural heritage design details. The reverse side of the 2015 Italian 1 € coin, like all standard euro cent coins, was designed by Luc Louix of the Royal Belgian Mint. This side is common across all Eurozone countries and features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing the unity of the European Union in a global context. The globe is flanked by the denomination 1 € with 12 stars surrounding the design, representing the original 12 member states of the EU. The lines across the globe symbolize the economic links and flows between nations. The obverse side of the Italian 1 coin, specific to Italy, was designed by sculptor Eugenio Draiuti. It features the Castel del Monte, an iconic 13th-century citadel located in the Apulia region of southern Italy. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is notable for its octagonal shape and fusion of elements from classical antiquity, Islamic architecture, and Gothic traditions. It was built by Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II, who had a deep interest in mathematics, science, and the arts. The inclusion of Castel del Monte on the coin pays homage not only to Italy's medieval history but also to its architectural ingenuity and the cultural syncretism that defines much of Italian history. The Italian side also includes the monogram RI for Repubblica Italiana, the mint mark R for the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, Italian State Mint in Rome, and the year of issue, 2015. The initials ED for Eugenio Draiuti are often subtly integrated into the design as well technical specifications. The Italy 2015 1 € coin conforms to the technical standards mandated across the Eurozone. It is made of copper-covered steel, giving it a reddish-brown color similar to traditional pennies. The coin has a diameter of 16.25 mm, a thickness of 1.67 mm, and weighs approximately 2.30 grams. Its smooth edge, no reading, and lightweight construction make it easily distinguishable by touch and sound. The composition and design ensure durability for circulation, while still allowing mass production at low-cost mintage and circulation. In 2015, Italy minted the 1 € coin primarily for circulation, but as with many Eurozone countries, the exact mintage numbers are typically recorded and made publicly available through the European Central Bank and Italian Mint's annual reports. In recent years, Italy has debated reducing or eliminating the production of 1 and 2 cent coins due to production costs exceeding their face value and limited practical usage, but in 2015, the coin was still minted regularly and used in day-to-day transactions. Though Italy announced a stop in issuing new 1 and 2 cent coins for circulation starting in 2018, the 2015 coin was still part of regular cash flow. Therefore, this particular issue is not considered rare by collectors, and its value typically remains at face value unless in uncirculated or proof condition. Legal tender status and usage. The 2015 1 € coin is legal tender across all countries in the Eurozone. That means it can be used for transactions in any of the 20 countries that have adopted the euro as their official currency. However, in practice, many retailers and consumers in various Eurozone countries, including Italy, tend to round prices to the nearest 5 cents, effectively reducing the coin's usage in daily commerce. Nonetheless, it remains legal tender, and banks and official institutions will still accept them for deposits or exchanges. Collectability and market value. As a common circulation coin, the Italy 2015 1 € coin does not carry a premium value in circulated condition. It is considered a business strike coin intended for mass use, and millions are typically minted each year. However, collectors may still be interested in uncirculated or proof versions, which are sold as part of official mint sets by the Italian Mint. These versions are struck with higher quality dies and polished planchets, offering greater detail and a more aesthetically pleasing finish. Such coins are primarily aimed at collectors and numismatists. In rare cases, misstrikes, off-center coins, or coins with minting errors from 2015 might attract attention from specialist collectors, but no significant widespread errors are known for the 2015 issue. The coin's numismatic value under normal conditions remains low, typically only exceeding face value if in mint or near-mint condition. Cultural significance and public perception. Although small and often overlooked, the €1 coin holds symbolic significance. Its presence ensures exact pricing and prevents inflationary rounding. In Italy, the inclusion of Castel del Monte on the 1-cent coin serves as a subtle yet enduring reminder of the country's contribution to European art, architecture, and culture. The decision to feature different historic or artistic landmarks on each denomination reflects a national pride in cultural heritage. Interestingly, debates about phasing out the smallest euro coins have stirred public and political conversations in Italy about cost efficiency, nostalgia, and the role of physical currency in an increasingly digital economy. While the 1-cent coin might seem insignificant monetarily, it plays a larger part in how Italians perceive the euro and its integration with national identity. Conclusion: the Italy 2015 €1 coin, while modest in size and value, encapsulates a wide range of meanings. From a practical standpoint, it serves as legal tender and fulfills its role in commerce. From a cultural and historical perspective, it stands as a tribute to one of Italy's architectural marvels, Castel del Monte, and by extension, the country's deep historical roots and contributions to European civilization. Though not rare or particularly valuable in the collector's market, it remains a small yet meaningful piece of modern Italian and European monetary history. Whether in the pockets of Italians or in a coin collector's album, the 1-cent euro coin continues to tell a story that stretches far beyond its copper surface. Top 2. The France 2007 €1 coin. Its design, technical specs, mintage, collectability, symbolism, and where collectors/stores deal with it. If you like, I can also give you images or recent sale prices specific to Pakistan design and symbolism. The French €1 coin of 2007 bears the national obverse, front, design typical of French eurocents in that era. A portrait of Marianne, the personification of the French Republic, embodying liberty, reason, and the republican ideals of liberté, égalité, fraternité. The design was made by Fabien Courchiade. On the obverse you also find the letters RF, République Française, the mint mark, the mint master symbol, and the year 2007. Around the coin's edge are the 12 stars of the European Union. The engraver's signature is usually present, subtly, near Marianne. The reverse, back, uses the common side for all Euro 1-cent coins, designed by Luc Louix. This shows a globe with Europe in relation to Africa/Asia, with 6 fine lines behind it, each ending in a star, and the denomination €1 inscribed. The design stresses the idea of unity, shared economy, and Europe's place in the world. Technical specifications. Here are the physical and metallurgical details of the 2007 French 1-cent. Denomination: €1. Material/composition: copper-plated steel. That is, a core of steel, ferrous, plated with a thin layer of copper, giving it a reddish look. Weight: 2.30 grams. Diameter: 16.25 millimeters. Thickness: 1.67 millimeters. Edge: smooth, no reading or serration. Mintage and circulation. The general circulation mintage, i.e. coins released into general use, for 2007 in France is approximately 300,058,000 coins. Some sources round to about 300 million. There is also a proof version, struck for collectors, with a much lower mintage, about 7,500 proof specimens. The coin was minted in Paris. The mint mark A typically denotes the Paris Mint. Because so many were made for circulation, the 2007 1-cent is common. It is used in everyday transactions in France, and is legal tender across the euro area. Its abundance means in circulated condition it has very little premium over face value. Collectability and value. In circulated condition, the 2007 French 1-cent coin is worth essentially its face value, 1 cent, in most markets. Collectors generally pay only minimal markup unless the coin is in very fine or uncirculated condition. In uncirculated condition, or especially as part of a BU, Brilliant Uncirculated/Brilliant Universal, set issued by the Monnaie de Paris, French Mint, the coin has somewhat higher value to collectors. On Numista and similar collector catalog sites, Uncirculated examples of 2007 are listed with small premiums, a few cents to a couple of euros depending on condition, over face value. The proof versions are much more valuable. Given the low mintage, these are struck with higher minting standards, better finish, more controlled striking, more polished dies, and are sought by collectors who want complete proof sets, context and symbolic significance. The design with Marianne is deeply symbolic in France. Marianne is a long-standing symbol of the Republic, representing liberty, reason, and democratic ideals. Her image appears in many French government symbols and coins. On the 1-cent coin, her presence at even the lowest denomination underscores the idea that national values permeate all levels of daily life. The minting of large numbers of low-value coins was always somewhat controversial in the euro area. Although useful for exact pricing and change, producing and handling very small coins has costs, manufacturing, distribution, handling. And many countries/shops round to the nearest 5 cents in everyday transactions. Nonetheless, in 2007 the 1-cent coin was fully in use. Post-2007, there have been discussions in some Eurozone countries about reducing or eliminating the 1 and 2 cent coins. But France has continued to issue them. Collectors, in part, accumulate coins from each year to document variations, minor die differences, mint marks, condition, stores, and where to acquire/trad if someone wants to buy, sell, or trade the 2007 French 1 euro cent coin or mint/proof versions. Here are typical routes and stores, with examples. Online numismatic marketplaces, sites like Numista, Coine. All Numis are catalogs where collectors list coins, including the French 2007 1 cent. You see entries for circulated, uncirculated, and proof specimens. Mint sets from Monnaie de Paris. The French mint issues BU, brilliant uncirculated, sets for each year, containing 1 cent through 2 euros. The 2007 set includes the 1 cent coin. These are sold via the official mint or authorized coin dealers. Specialized coin dealers and coin shows. Both in France and abroad, dealers will offer uncirculated or proof coins. Proof or mint state examples may have greater premiums. Online auction sites/marketplaces, eBay, Vcoins, etc., where collector condition coins are sold. Often the price depends heavily on condition, whether the coin is certified, and whether it's part of a set. For example, the complete BU set 2007, 1 cent to 2 euro sometimes is offered typical prices. For a circulated 2007 1 cent, very little above face, sometimes a few cents. For uncirculated, maybe a bit more. Proof versions or coins in exceptional condition may command significantly higher prices. Top 3. The Netherlands 2001 1 euro cent coin. Its design, specs, history, minting details, value, where collectors find it, and more general and historical background. The Netherlands adopted the euro, along with many other EU countries, officially in 2002 for circulation of coins and banknotes, though euro accounting and planning began earlier. Coins with date stamps of 1999-2001 were prepared before physical euro introduction. The 2001 1 euro cent is part of the first series of Dutch euro coins issued under Queen Beatrix. These coins are part of the standard circulation set, intended for everyday use, not commemorative or special minting, though some collector versions and sets exist. It reflects a period when euro member states were transitioning from old national currencies, in this case, the guilder, to a common currency. Queen Beatrix was monarch from 1980 to 2013. Her portrait appears on the obverse, national side, of the Dutch euro coins minted during that time. The design of Dutch euro coins was created by the designer Bruno Nijnaber van Iben. The reverse, common side, is by Luc Luix, as with all euro coins design details. Obverse, national side. This shows a profile of Queen Beatrix, Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, facing to the right, surrounded by 12 stars of the European Union. The Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, Beatrix Queen of the Netherlands, appears, along with the year of mintage, 2001. Also present are the Mintmaster's mark/privy mark and the mint mark of the Royal Dutch Mint. These marks differ over time depending on who was Mintmaster. In 2001, the Mintmaster was Robert Bruin's reverse, common side. Like all euro 1 cent coins, the reverse shows a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, with the denomination 1 euro cent inscribed and surrounded by 12 stars. The design was made by Luc Luix. This side is the same across all Eurozone countries. Edge shape alignment. The coin is round, with a smooth, plain, edge, no reading or notching. It uses metal alignment, sometimes called coin alignment, both sides upright in the same orientation. The rim is raised. Both sides have raised rims, but no decorative pattern on the edge. Technical specifications. Here are the physical and material details. Parameter specification: face value 1 cent, 1 euro cent. Composition: copper-plated steel, a steel core with a very thin coating of copper, giving it reddish/copper color. Mass 2.30 grams. Diameter 16.25 millimeters. Thickness 1.67 millimeters. Edge smooth/plain. Shape round, with raised rim. Mint: Royal Dutch Mint, Koninklijke Nederlandse Munt, in Utrecht. Mintage and circulation in 2001. The mintage for the Netherlands 1 euro cent coin, standard circulation issue, was approximately 179,300,000 coins. This number made it a common coin in the Netherlands and across the Eurozone in its early years. Because of its high quantity, most circulated specimens are easy to find and are not rare. The coin was produced before the full switch over to Eurocash in January 2002, so it was part of the preparation and early distribution phase. Many were distributed in starter kits, bank branches, via cash handling, etc. Legal tender and usage: the 2001 Dutch 1 euro cent coin is legal tender throughout all Eurozone countries, not just the Netherlands. That means you can use it for payment anywhere in the euro area. However, in practice, the Netherlands has for many years used policies of rounding totals to the nearest 5 euro cents at many cash registers. Even if individual items are priced using cents, the final bill might be rounded. This reduces the actual usage of 1 cent and 2 cent coins in everyday commerce. Some shops do still accept them. The coins remain legal tender value for collectors and rarity. In circulated condition, the 2001 1 cent coin is worth roughly face value plus a small premium. Many listings put its value between US 1 cent and 9 cents depending on condition, very worn versus lightly used. In uncirculated condition, or especially in mint sets or proof sets from the Royal Dutch Mint, the value is higher but not extremely high, because this coin is relatively common and produced in large numbers. Collectors often look for coins with full detail, original luster, no damage. Rare mint errors, off-center strikes, misplating, etc., can fetch higher prices, but nothing especially famous or extremely scarce is known for the 2001 issue marks and identifying features. The coin bears the mint mark of the Royal Dutch Mint, which for Dutch euro coins is often a small symbol. In particular years, the mint master's mark, privy mark, changes. In 2001, the mint master was Robert Bruins, so coins include his privy mark. The inscription Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden 2001 helps identify the date and the monarch stores, collecting, where to find/buy if you're interested in acquiring the 2001 Netherlands 1 euro cent coin, circulated, uncirculated, or in sets. Here are avenues and approximate prices. Online numismatic marketplaces and catalogs such as Numista, Foronum, Lastdodo, Hurrit Coin, Collect, etc. These sites list circulated coins, mint/uncirculated condition coins, and sometimes proof sets that include the 1 cent. Coin shops dealers, especially ones specializing in world coins or European coins. Both online shops and physical shops in Europe, and sometimes in larger cities around the world. Auction sites like eBay, Katowiki, etc., for both coins and full euro coin sets. One needs to check for authenticity and condition. Official mint sets or starter kits. When the euro was introduced, many countries, including the Netherlands, issued starter kits containing one of each coin for public distribution. These kits, if preserved, can contain coins in mint or uncirculated state. Those sets themselves sometimes become collectible. Typical prices for a circulated 2001 1 cent Dutch coin would be minimal, often just a few cents in USD or euro, depending on condition. Uncirculated examples might go for more, perhaps up to $0.50 in some cases, if highly preserved, especially if certified by a grading service. Proof versions, or those in special sets, can be priced higher. Cultural symbolic aspects and context. The coin is a small denomination, and like in many euro countries, there's been public debate about the costs of minting, distributing, handling very small coins versus their utility in commerce. Some retailers prefer rounding policies. Netherlands was among those countries that adopted rounding of totals to nearest 5 cents to reduce reliance on 1 and 2 cent coins. The use of Queen Beatrix and national inscriptions reflects the balance that euro coins attempt to strike, combining unified currency with national identity. The Netherlands design is one of the more elegant and simple among the early euro coins. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe on my channel for more videos.